All right, here we go. This is
The Handbag Husband.
the Handbag Husband. Yay! So today, as you can see, we have all of our decorations up, and it kind of brings up a topic that we had talked about before, which is primarily, is it even a good time to get a quota bag from Hermes during the holidays? And I think you and I are gonna have a difference of opinion about this one. So that can be Kelly, that can be Birkin, that can be Constance, and we're just kind of wondering, is it a better time right now than the rest of the year to try to get it? Now, obviously we are back from our European trip, but we have way more videos and amazing bag candy coming out. Specifically, episode 20, which is the next one up, is going to be our quota bag. Yes, we got a quota bag unboxing. So that'll be the full review of it, and it is absolutely beautiful. But also we have some other great videos coming up as well. And if you like these videos, if you like the conversation, if you like the general Hermes bag milieu and all the great stuff we got going on, don't forget to like and subscribe because it does really help the channel to grow, and we are so thankful for that.
Thank you.
But also because you'll get notified when our newest videos, our shorts, our longs, our Instagrams, we got a trifecta coming out on a weekly basis. You'll get notified when they come out. All right, so let's get started with kind of a conversation that we have sort of had, especially as it is the holidays, if you cannot tell by our Christmas that exploded on our tree over there. But the question is it a better time to get a quota bag, so Kelly, Birkin, Constance, during the holidays than it is throughout the rest of the year?
To me, it's like any bags during the holiday.
Okay, yeah, that's a fair question. I think those are different answers for sure, yeah. I think that is a different situation when you're talking about quota bags versus non-quota bags. So let's start with quota bags first. Like, is it a better time to get it if you're getting it from the Hermes boutique? So we're thinking about it that way, at least in this situation.
To me, it's a hard no.
Really? Why?
Because have you seen people at Costco lately?
Yes, I have seen people
It's
at Costco.
Everywhere, right?
Yeah.
People try to shop, spend money, buy gifts, whatever. Every stores right now is packed.
Okay.
First of all, it's like the experience to go in.
Okay.
That's like chaos.
Yeah.
And I'm basically like, I'm out.
Okay.
That's first. Not even like trying to think of trying to get back.
Yeah.
And most of the time, I guess for men, what are the most three important days that you will buy your wife or significant other's gifts?
Or Handbag Husband.
Sure. What are the 3 days?
Obviously Christmas,
Sure.
Valentine's Day, right? And birthday, someone's birthday.
Yeah,
But that's
exactly.
throughout
So
the
that's
year.
like
Okay.
the big three,
Yeah.
meaning the competitions are really high.
Oh, like the desperation.
Yes.
Like, I don't care, I have the money, just whatever it is, I need this bag. Okay.
So that's right. That's
Okay.
the first one, meaning
Yeah.
you have more competitions, even though
Okay.
that they say, quote unquote, oh, they'll normally get more shipment in during the holiday.
Well, that was my point, right? Is that they typically do have more shipments coming in during the holidays. I mean, our essay even told that. They said, hey, look, like, at the end of the year, Q4 is when we start to get all of our stuff in, and sometimes they will
But
hold
they
off.
also say, like, don't come in during.
Don't come in,
It's too busy.
But they're also like they actually held off. They felt like some of their bags were getting trickled off to have a bigger push when they get into the holidays, especially this holidays when it might be the last one where there's lots of people flush with cash who are looking for it. Although Hermes is doing well no matter what, right? So that was my argument. My argument is that they are getting more bags. That's the pros. And then the flip side to that is the competition just jacks up, right? So all those people who've been waiting all year.
I don't think it's matched. I don't think the supply would match the demand.
Too high or too low?
I mean, you were saying that the supply will go up
Yes.
during obviously the Q4.
Yes. But also the
But
competition
I feel
goes
like
up.
I feel like the demand is higher, the ratio wise.
Yeah, because the holidays is amateur Hermes hour, right?
Yeah,
Like
so
that's
basically
what
it's
we
work
really
against
believe in.
it's work against
Yeah.
your talking point. It's work against your point. You were saying even though the demand, meaning you were saying the supply is high. That's why we should. That's a pro.
No.
So to
My point was the economist style. Like on one side, the economists like the people, not the magazine. The one side you have the demand going up, you have the supply going up, but on the other hand you have competition going up, and it goes up even more, which was my point. Because again, it's amateur hour, right? You have all those folks who are like, look, I got money. I don't know what bag it is. I think it's named after some movie star or something. I just here's the money and I need this for the holidays.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to me, that's why it's a no. It's a hard no.
Yeah, and I'm saying that I think there's a chance because when those people who have no spend history, who have no understanding and don't know anything about Hermes.
Oh, but they drop it on diamonds.
No, my point is, do you know when they get it? They get it on Christmas. They're not getting them in mid-July, right? The husband who doesn't know anything, the spouse who doesn't know anything, they're getting it in December. So I think that there's some better possibility because there's increased amounts and they seem to be more lax about who gets the bags. But the downside obviously is you are competing against literally everybody and their mother, right? So that is a problematic side of it. Now, some of the other pros that I think that I would mention, and again, I'd love to hear your input about these things because I love to hear your input about everything. Anyways, is the fact that one of the pros is that you will basically have had the entire year, if you are planning it out correctly, you're gonna have the entire year to build a spend and to not buy bags. And you think, well, why is that important? It's important because, again, having these kind of internal conversations with multiple SAs in multiple countries, they mention that some of the important things that they look at when they categorize the tier level of the client is that what they have gotten. So if they think you were just in it to only buy bags, that kind of brings you down a couple steps. So if you're like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna get a non-quota bag here, a non-quota bag there, and then maybe ask for a quota bag now, that's not, I mean, they see right through that, right? They see that strategy. What they prefer is an Hermes consumer overall, someone who buys Cheval d'Orient, cheers, teacups, as well as people who get pillows and get blankets and get ready to wear and get belts and get all, kind of the whole array of what's offered from Hermes. And those are the folks that they are going to start to prioritize more for the quota bag. So you have a full year to build that kind of profile up.
I guess my
and
point
make
is,
an argument when you get there.
I guess my point is, if you know that you need to build your profile, why Christmas? You can get it at any month.
Yeah.
So that's my exact point. Like, why would you? Like, to me, Q4 is just so stressful. Like, it's the end of the year, everything needs to get done. Christmas, turkeys, New Year's,
holidays,
vacation, traffic. Why would you want to add that pressure of like, oh, it's Christmas coming, I will try to get a quota bag? Like, no.
I mean, a quota bag under the Christmas tree is nice, right? I mean, you can't deny that.
Sure,
it's a nice thought. It's a romantic thought, right?
To happen, then yes, it's great.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're trying to plan it out,
Ooh, you're gonna be stressed.
right? It doesn't make any sense to me. To me, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. So I think that overall, I would say, is it a better time? Not because of personal, but just chances of getting one. I think is yes.
I guess it depends, right? We were talking about maybe if you're a long, if you have a solid relationship established, then yes. Because if there are more stuff coming in, meaning that it might match with your wish list more.
Yeah.
Rather than just like you go in and then it's like, hey, try to get this for my wife.
I also think that the type of bags that come out are probably not going to be the type of bag that you buy when it's your third or fourth bag. This is, of course, wild speculation. Wild speculation.
Yes.
Wild. Yeah, whatever wild is. Yeah. Are we gonna one of these? Which one? You pick one and I'll do it. So my wild speculation here is I don't think the bags that come out are going to be the bags that are the third Birkin or the third Kelly U bag, right? They're not gonna be the ones that are in Crocodile or Nautilus. They're not gonna be the ones that are in Emu or Ostrich. They're not gonna be the ones in
Wait, what do you mean?
Butler leather. What I'm saying is they're gonna come out and they're gonna be in Barenia. They're gonna be black and they're gonna be Togo. They're gonna be Epsom. Whatever it is, it's gonna be like a standard like entry level bag versus those kind of wild Kelly dances with feathers that you would see maybe the rest of the year or other times of the year. I don't think they're gonna bring those out in December. Do you think it's the opposite?
I don't think.
When they're planning which bags to let out during the holidays, they're not like, oh, let's plan to bring out the wild, crazy ones. They're like, let's get the ones that, because that's not the one that the husband who doesn't know anything is gonna buy as a gift for his wife. Because as a gift for the wife,
I don't think it's fair to say. Yes, maybe in the mix you might get more men's buying.
Yeah.
But
you think like
at
moms
the
are
end of the
buying for
year-
daughters?
Yeah, like you buy the whole gift for everyone to rack up your spending.
Yeah.
So I don't think it matters.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, again, we have a difference of opinion on it. All right. So this comes down to the last question, the biggest question, which is Is an Hermes bag something that you would even want to buy for a gift on the holidays?
I feel like you would be, what's the word? What's the word? Elated?
Elated, yeah.
To get one.
Me or you?
You.
Yeah.
But me? No.
Hey, we still got the holidays coming. I'm just saying. Sure. If you wanna go take some alone time.
I'm just saying. But like you, like your type your personality type, you'd be like, right? That's what you would do.
Yeah, of course.
But to me, I think the way, again, this is not natural advice, but like you and I, we tell everything, like the details to the very details, right? So there's no way that you're gonna buy something to surprise me, and I hate surprises.
Well, that was my caveat as to why I would say, if you have something that's specific as a quota bag, unless they're literally circling it and saying, this is the kind I want, this is the size, the color, and I've already told the SA, just go surprise me, get it. Like, unless that's happening, like, I'm not gonna surprise you with it.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
but then, no, that's
the question was,
is a quota bag even a good thing to buy for Christmas present?
to me, I don't.
I don't think so either. I also don't think so either.
Oh,
For me, I'd love to get it, but I'm saying I don't think it's a good gift overall because it negates all the great things about Hermes, right? You don't get the boutique experience. It's a surprise. You don't get the surprise.
I don't care about those.
Well, I like those things. I like when you sit down and drink free coffee and
Bad coffee.
And bad coffee. Hey, free coffee is never bad coffee. I like that experience, and I think you miss a lot of that if you give it as a gift to somebody. I mean, I guess I would get it, but the gift getter.
Every time we go to a store, it's at least an hour.
Oh, yeah. That's just to finish the coffee.
It's just like keep spinning us around. Too much energy.
Yeah.
Even with the bad coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think it's a good gift because you lose a lot of like the pomp and pageantry that that you get with Hermes. It's too big of a surprise. Like, it's too big of a risk of a surprise if you do get it. It's too big of a risk even if you don't get it. No, if you do get it and then it's the wrong bag, and then obviously there's the risk of not getting it as well.
If you were trying to give me as a surprise, I was like, oh, but like he used so much effort, and I don't want to say no, but like I don't like it. Then
well, I mean, after 10 years, I think you can be like, hey.
No. Yeah. I'm not talking about you, and like I'm not. Yeah. This is like in theory.
Yeah.
Say we were dating.
It's our first year married or something like that. And I'm like, I love you, and I got you a gift because it's our honeymoon period. Still.
But like I think as a try to put my shoes on as a gift receiver.
Yeah, the recipient.
The recipient of the gift. I feel like if I dating a guy that's like, oh, give me an MS bags for, or especially called bags.
I don't know that. Yeah, okay.
No, my point is like it feels like almost like he views me as like a materialistic person. Yeah.
That's a whole other video. That's gonna be, how do you ask for an Hermes bag and not be materialistic? Yeah, actually, watch that. It's gonna be a video in the not so distant future.
no, like, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's how I would feel.
Yeah.
Obviously, he might not view me, but like that's how I would feel.
Okay, so that is it for today for the Handbag Husband, and I like to think of us together as
the question is anyone buy a MS bag for Christmas?
Ooh, that is a good question. If you're gonna buy a bag, I won't tell anybody. Just put it down in the comments. I'd love to see what you got your eye on. I think that you know where we stand on it. But if you do like the bag content, and if you notice, if you are following on the series, we are still in Italy, but we have 2 more countries left to go. We got France, Paris to be specific, and the UK. And when we get to the big leagues in Paris, in FSH, whoo, do we have bag candy. We got bags that are rare, exotic, and woolly, and wily. You don't even, I mean, you never see them in the wild. They are, I mean, they only show up at FSH, and actually Sev too. It's a pretty nice one too. So we got that one coming up, and obviously if you do like the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe so you get notified when our newest videos come out on every week, because we got longs like this one, we got shorts, we got our Instagram getting fired up, and also it really does help the channel to grow, and we are so thankful for that.
Thank you.
But also because, again, you get notifications, and that way you can know when all of our great stuff comes out. So that's it for today for the Handbag Husband. Thank you, and bye.
Bye.
From FS, what is it called?
Favre.
Faber. From Fabre.
Faubourg Saint-Laurent.
Yeah, FSH.
Yeah.
From FSH.
Like crazy spending, you're not. That's not the best one. That's the jacket.
Keep going, please.